Yeah, I don't even know what happened there. That was weird. Evil Within 2 is insultingly uninspired. 1 is okay, but it has some cool ideas. I never finished 1 because I got to the garage boss in Evil Within 1, and I ran out of ammo and soft locked. And I was like, you know, this game is like not even that good. I'm just gonna uninstall it. See, but I get really conflicting answers from people. Like, I'll ask chat occasionally which was better, Evil Within 1 or 2, and it's complete 50-50. Half of the people will say that Evil Within 2 is complete dog shit and the first one's way better, and the other half say that Evil Within 1 was awful, but the second one's really good. It's a complete split 50-50 every time. Yeah, well, thanks, Kinmaster. Appreciate that. Oh, no worries, dude. You don't have to be here ever. I appreciate you when you are. That's awesome, man. GG. They're both good? Alright, you fence sitter. Pick a side. One's better. Okay, you picked a side. Congrats. No longer a fence sitter. So as a developer, try not to get cocky because you made one good game. Got it, lesson learned. I mean, I know I would let it go to my head. I'm like, I'm the fucking best. I'm the best video game ever. Why did the first Evil Within game 20 more gigabytes than the second? They had to hit the black bars in there somewhere. It's 20 gigabytes of black bars. What was the whole black bar meme in that game? I don't understand it. It's like supposed to be cinematic or whatever, like look like a noir film, but like the story is terrible. So why have the noir aesthetic if like the narrative isn't good? Yeah, it's like that Fallout meme, but everyone hated this. Kojima got out of Konami, made Death Stranding, which is damn good if you like his games. So I have convinced myself that I will never try a Kojima game. Because Kojima fans are completely insufferable. Like, for the longest time, I was under the impression that Kojima directed every Silent Hill game. Like, all the good ones, like 1, 2, and 3. Because that is the impression that the Silent Hill community gave me about Kojima. Like, oh, he's like the best game director of all time. His stuff with Silent Hill is amazing. And I'm like, wow, that's great. Okay, I guess he directed the first 3 games. No! He did not direct shit. He's not directed anything. related to horror in general, let alone Silent Hill. Motherfucker made a 5-minute hallway demo. And then people are like, okay, well, even if you don't like the hallway demo, like, dude, he made MGS, that's amazing. So I've literally never played MGS in my life. Not only have I not played MGS, but when people tell me about MGS, they're like, dude, this game is amazing. It's my favorite game. Like, bro, you have to play it. So there's this 2-hour-long cutscene, and I go, stop. And you said this was a video game, right? And yet they keep talking. I don't understand. Like, yeah, it's great. It's got this 2-hour-long cutscene. I'm like, no, you said video game, right? Like, I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. Because you said this video game has a 2-hour-long cutscene. So I don't know. I've never played a video game with a 2-hour-long cutscene. That sounds like you're watching a movie, actually. Because, you know, movies are about 2 hours long. Except Jamski, I don't know. I don't think that attempt number is correct. I think it's pretty close to correct, but it's not quite correct. MGS is good gameplay, but there isn't a lot of it. But like, why not? What cutscene is 2 hours in MGS? I don't know. I haven't played it. Because I refuse to play a game with a 2-hour-long cutscene. MGS4 has 8 hours of cutscenes. Holy fuck. Yeah, I didn't even know MGS existed until I started streaming on Twitch. I'd never heard of it. But I also had never found anyone in real life who had ever even heard of Devil May Cry. Actually, even online, no one had ever heard of Devil May Cry. It's kind of weird. I found this, Lamau. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriot, has a single continuous cutscene that's over 70 minutes long, and over 8 hours of cutscenes in total. This makes it one of the longest movies ever made. Some people still mysteriously are referring to it as a video game, in quotation marks. That's hilarious. Imagine speedrunning that, huh? Are they at least skippable? They are? Thank fuck. Imagine you like forgot to save and then you accidentally stumble into the 70-minute cutscene. And then you have to go? You're like, what? Your mom's like, all right, it's time for bed. And you're like, oh shit, I didn't save. You stumble into the 70-minute long cutscene. They better be if they're gonna be that long. Of course they're skippable? Dude, okay, do not say of course, because the amount of unskippable cutscenes in games is fucking insane. Bro, you say of course, but RE7 isn't just one long cutscene and you can't skip that shit, so. God of War is one big cutscene. Can't skip that either. So is The Last of Us. Man, I love talking shit about games I've never played. Makes me feel alive. It completely divorces me of all the consequence of anything I say. It's great. What's up, Razor? Have I played Haunting Ground? I have not. Why would you jump down like that, Dante? Oh, okay. The orb zone here. Wait until I start liking them. Well, that'd be great then, because then there will be all these hate content. Like people will be like, "I thought you hated this game," and I'm like, "Yep, I did. It's actually good though." And it'll feel so much drama. It's great content, baby. Although I don't think I would ever like RE7, honestly. I can see myself enjoying God of War if I like got really drunk or something. See, okay, but I respect Death Stranding. Like Death Stranding. Okay. Like Death Stranding is literally a game about walking, right? And my biggest gripe with games is that they're mostly walking. Like you play RE2 Remake, that game is like 90% walking. You know what I mean? Like that shit's boring. That's a really common gripe for me. But, okay, Death Stranding is literally walking, but that's the point. The point is that it's walking, right? And there's actual walking gameplay mechanics, right? Like, Death Stranding may be just a video game about walking, but they actually bothered to attempt to make the walking fun. Like, RE2 Remake did not try to make walking fun, and that shit is just boring. Like, there are no innovative walking mechanics that make RE2 Remake fun to walk around in, you know what I mean? Like, that shit's just boring. But I haven't played Death Stranding, so I don't know if the walking mechanics succeed at being fun, but they attempted to make the walking fun. And that is something that most game developers are too afraid to do. So, good on Kojumbo for trying. I will never play it to figure out if the walking mechanics are actually fun, but I appreciate them for attempting to make them fun. Because for the amount of games that have 90% of their gameplay being walking, none of them try to make it fun. Yeah, that sounds awful, Jamsky. I mean, that's fair if like that's how you wanted to make the game, but that sounds like the exact opposite of anything I'd ever want to play. Why did developers decide that having cutscene is a failure in design instead of a well-shot scene with good camera angles and shit? You have to like look at the back of a character while they walk and talk and you can't skip it? Because it's all about immersion, Robin. It's all about immersion. Look, you gotta understand. Cutscenes being skippable makes them potentially skipped. And gamers only play games one time. So if you just make the cutscene a walk and talk section instead, you literally cannot accidentally skip it. Therefore, all of the narrative experience will be in the game. No matter what, you have to experience it. You can accidentally skip a cutscene, but you cannot accidentally skip a walk and talk section. I am thinking that that is a big reason behind the whole like immersive walk and talk meme, instead of just like a cinematic cutscene that you could skip. Also, the cinematic walk and talk enables them to hide load screens behind you walking around. Same with like elevators and shit. Which helps to increase the amount of immersiveness and storytelling experience. Personally, I don't give a fuck if I'm immersed. What I care about is that the game is fun to play. I'm about to immerse my dick in your mom. You know what I'm saying? Got him. Don't even need load screens anymore? Well, it's definitely less of a problem now, so hopefully that trend goes away. What would you consider the slowest game I've played? The slowest game. There have definitely been some games where I'm like, when does the gameplay start? I think RE7 might have the slowest intro ever. Nothing of actual consequence happens for like an uncomfortably large amount of time. Village is like that too, yeah. Like, damn, when is the game gonna start? Is it a no-hit run? It is. It's a no-hit run. Is that on the old patch for Corby? Because they have some piss fly tech. I don't know if that's in that 6-hour run though of Death Stranding. There's some really funny speedrun tech in Death Stranding where you like cancel the pissing animation and you can like fly across the map. It's called piss flying. I think it's like really hard, requires button mashing or something. But. Nice, Kingmaster, have fun, dude. I don't know if that was like obsoleted by other tech or something, but that was a tech at one point. I remember watching Dist piss fly. It's hilarious. That old one was like 3 years ago. No one runs the game anymore. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's a movie game. Unless the movie game is called Resident Evil, no one speedruns it. Or God of War, I guess. They do? They piss fly? Let's go. It was 6 hours with piss flying? Jesus. I wonder how much of that's cutscenes. Monte, please lock onto the fetish. Thank you. Resident Evil movies are lame. I agree. Especially Resident Evil 7. My least favorite Resident Evil movie. I would rather watch the second Resident Evil movie than play RE7. They use a motorcycle, but for some reason, for some mountainous regions, they got a piss fly. I see. Makes sense. Avoid the hazardous terrain. Yeah, exactly. Finger games. That's why Doom Eternal is like one of the best games ever made. It's like just non-stop gameplay the whole time. Actually, you know, one of the worst parts about Doom Eternal is the fortress. The fact that you have to stop by the fortress between levels is like one of the worst things about that game. Because it stops the gameplay. Like 2016 more than Eternal. Fucking poor weird. All good though. That's a weird champ opinion. I don't know. 2016 is good, but Eternal is just better in every way. Think Eternal suffers a bit from feature creep? I don't really think so, because I don't feel like any of the features are unfinished in Eternal. Like when people say that like feature creep ruined a game, it's usually because there's too many unfinished mechanics in the game that don't actually do anything, but like everything in Doom Eternal is useful. Everything. Like the only thing I can think of is that the ice bomb and the regular grenade, like you swap between them with a button press and then you use a different button to throw them, which is 2 buttons. So like it takes the same amount of buttons to use them that way as it would just to have them have their own buttons, which is kind of funny. But that's like a controller meme, I'm pretty sure. Like that only exists like that because of controllers. Like there's so much, it's like impossible to keep up. Well, that's kind of the whole point though. Like there are just a lot of mechanics, which is what makes the game fun. That's like the core appeal, honestly. Have I played the Batman Arkham games? No. From what I've seen though, the combat looks pretty terrible. Looks like Assassin's Creed combat. I don't think I would enjoy it very much, honestly. Have I played Doom 3? I have not, no. Well, actually, I played like the first 10 minutes of Doom 3 and shit my pants when I was a kid. But I never like played it. I never beat it. You know? Fuck me. Good save. Yeah, so I don't say Doom Eternal's bad. I was gonna tell the game just isn't for me, maybe. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, not everyone wants to have to do Adderall so that they can play the game. I do, though. I love Adderall. Like, all my favorite games are video gamey ass video games, you know? Nice. Devil May Cry, Doom Eternal, Super Mario World, Link to the Past, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, like CSGO. Oh, these are some fucking video games, you know what I mean? Yeah, Eternal is a lot more arcadey than 2016 for sure. That's one of the things I like about it. I love arcade games. They fuck. You know what I mean? RE4, obviously. You know what I'm saying? No, I have not tried Ultra Kill. Gamer Adderall Incarnate. Yeah, the only reason I don't play Ultra Kill is because no one cares about Ultra Kill, and so it just doesn't make sense from a content perspective. It's hard enough to get people to watch me play Doom Eternal, let alone Ultra Kill. You know what I mean? Like, Doom Eternal is definitely my least performing game. I average like 70 viewers when I play Doom Eternal. My assumption is just that like a lot of people that are normally in my audience haven't played it. So it's fair enough, but game Fox, it's got a really good speedrun too. Time Splitters? Yeah, Time Splitters is about the same as Doom Eternal when it comes to audience. Let's try a no-hit run of Doom Eternal. Yeah, that sounds fucking awful. No-hit run with hit scan enemies. Woo! What's up, Alex Hill? How's the progression on the no-hit run? So I have finished 3 runs that have a PB of 1 hit. And that 1 hit was on Mundus. Really? Figure, that's cool. Working game dev, that's Pog. Arcades are cool, although I don't enjoy arcades as much anymore because I see them more for what they are, and like they're just like kind of devices that exist purely to steal your quarters. Like they're completely unfair bullshit like 90% of the time. And most of the really good arcade games don't exist anymore, like Silent Scope. Like that shit is fire. Silent Scope is sick. Like Time Crisis, House of the Dead, but even those like just insane levels of bullshit attached to them. You think Arkham and 3 would be more RNG for this? No. You have way more tools, you know? In DMC3 you have way more tools. I think a DMC3 no hit would be way easier, honestly. They really touch the pinball games. Oh yeah, pinball has a lot going on, honestly. This is, we finished the race. We got second. Now we're back to no hitter. Yeah, I would definitely use Trickster for DMC3 no hit, for sure. There's no better style that you could use for that. Who got third? Dan got third. Yang got first. And Fiery got a 2-minute PB. He finished last, but 2-minute PB is Pog. Yeah, he did great. I have rolling blades this time. I have rolling blaze, right? Yeah, I think so. That's the, like, when I jump with different lights up. Yeah, I think I do. I bought it on the start of 15. Sub Legend Killer. Oopsies. I don't have DT. Well. Yeah, if I'm playing on normal for DMC3, I don't think it'd be that bad. You just use Trickster, you know? But there is definitely some bullshit in that game, so just depends. I mean, you can make it really easy and just like stand super far away, use Trickster, and just like gunslinger everything to death, but that would be very boring. Or not gunslinger, you know what I mean? Just shoot stuff to death from really far away and just use Trickster whenever you're in danger, but that would not be very fun, so if I do a Devil May Cry 3 no-hit run, I will definitely not do it like that. That would be fucking sick, Fingar. Dual hands a run killer? Actually true. Dual hands are so ass. What's up, B Hoppins? Best to use Quicksilver? Yeah, Quicksilver might actually get some pretty heavy usage in that. Alright, focus mode, lock in. There's 17 spikes always hit you in DMC3. Well, you can just Trickster dash through them. Just iframe through them. Sub Silo. All good, dude. Not the first person to do that, that's for sure. Thanks for the good luck. I don't normally do no-hit runs, so it's not surprising that it would confuse some people. Hopefully this will be the last one. For a long time, at least. Alright. Am I gonna get hit by the fucking frosts again? By some RNG meme bullshit? Dante just not aim at the right end thing? Yeah, it's mostly about Mundus. Yeah, I have, Mimoti. There's already FPS means in RE4 Remake. Love to see it. The Meteor missed again. How did it miss? I'm so confused. I got lucky I didn't hit there. That room is usually completely free, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Penguins are still the best animal. True. Even though they got like crazy spikes on the inside of their mouth. I will never forget that now. It's completely shattered my mental image of what a penguin looks like. How do you combat cockroaches? You don't, basically. They just win. All right, lock in. Good fight. Yeah, when he gets on the stairs, it sucks. I hate that shit, but nothing I could have done. What's up, unprofessional? Thank you. How many Left 4 Dead 2 runs again? I have no idea, man. Honestly. Left 4 Dead 2 is a black hole. Like, there's so much stuff to do in that game that I will never finish it. And it makes me afraid to actually, like, do runs of it, because I don't want to get stuck doing Left 4 Dead runs forever. But it also demotivates me where it's like, well, you know, I could do runs, but then, like, I end up with XYZ meme, you know? Like, there's so many categories I want to run. There's so, like, you know, it's just very daunting, honestly. It's a really, really big project, Left 4 Dead 2. Like, with something like DMC1 or DMC3 or, like, RE4, it's, like, feasible for me to, like, get every possible thing I want done in it, you know? There's no way I will ever finish with Left 4 Dead. There will always be more stuff I could do. That game has a bajillion categories. And is insanely difficult. And is insanely random. Good fight. Yeah, I will. Probably not anytime soon, but I'll take it back for sure. Yeah, it is kind of scary because you could easily get tagged, but I need the DT. Do I know where Portugal is? No. No. I'm from America. I barely know where Canada is. We are not taught geography. I think a Monster Hunter? I don't. I've never played it. Never even tried it. I don't really think of it. No, it's consistent styling. The plane section is consistent. Like fuck. Moonness is the shittiest part about no hit. It's just completely random. Yeah, so if you hold down the shoot button right at the start of the plane section and just hold it down the whole time, you won't get hit by anything. You have to dodge a couple of things, but none of the things that you have to shoot will hit you. Lock in? Yeah, well, get a little anxious. Fucking Nightmare 3. My round trip, so I don't forget. I'm switching sides. Oh, he's on the ceiling. Fuck me. Yeah, you got Moss next to the 13. I appreciate that. That's a long time. Maybe 1 year. Okay. Chilling. Yeah, that fight's scary. All right. Thank you, Franco. Good luck. I'll need it. I love when Dante misses. It's my favorite thing. Back the fuck up, dude. That's terrifying. Oh my god. Bedroom. Okay, all that's left is Mundus. Sprayed RNG, sprayed shit. Rage. I almost forgot. Why is it always this attack? RNG is dog shit. Oh no, I fell in the lava. Does that count? If I'm not getting hit, it doesn't count. I don't care. Oh man. I mean, it's kind of avoidable, but I didn't get hit by anything. It's not an enemy hit, true, but like, fuck, man. It counts as damage, though. I don't know, man. I want to fucking die right now. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm so conflicted. Said no hit, not no damage. True. Just continue. Yeah, I mean, of course. Almost done. Yeah, no, I landed in the lava for sure. 100%. Like, I definitely landed in the lava, but it's like... you know, I mean, you take damage over time in 3 and 7, it's unavoidable, you know, like... I probably gotta do it again. I don't know. That's so annoying, though. Like, I had to dodge, dude. I had to dodge. I couldn't fucking see behind me. I don't know. YouTube comments might be mad, but also, like, at the same time, fuck this game. I'm so conflicted. Oh. What, isn't YouTube mad? True. I'm so conflicted. Ah. Oh, I'm in GG, but like, fuck. I don't know how to feel. All S ranks, no hits. GG.